It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Okay, if I can have your attention, we'll roll into our post-race press conference here today at Phoenix International Raceway. We've got a good many of our drivers going to be in here, but right now we've got our points leader, current points leader, Clint Bowyer, driver of the number 2 Chevrolet. And we also have today's third-place finisher in today's race, Kevin Harvick, driver of the number 33 Chevrolet. Let's hear first from Clint. Clint, you ran into some trouble early on, but certainly, literally, but you did a heck of a job, and right now you've got a 56-point lead heading into Homestead. Your thoughts?
Well, I'm happy. You know, if you have a day like that and come back and finish 4th, you know, hopefully that's what wins championships. You got to be able to bounce back, and Dan and all the guys didn't give up. They did a good job fixing it up, and you know, I thought we were done. They all got bottled up there, and I tried to check up, and the 88 got into me, and I just, you know, drove through the 6. But you know, it was a wild. I was mixed emotions there. I was running 5th and thought, you know, I knew that the car was pushing really bad, and I thought maybe those guys could get back around me, so I didn't really want the caution to come out. But in hindsight, I got another position there and gained points on the 20 car, so we're still not out of that owner's deal.
That's exactly right. I believe that's 28 points right now. You're trailing the 20 in owners, so good luck on both of those. Our third-place finishers I mentioned is Kevin Harvick. Kevin, you won the race here last night, almost won this thing here today. You must really like this racetrack.
Yeah, this has been a great track for us, no matter what it's in. So, good day today. Just had to make a decision there to pit, not to pit, and I thought I could stay close enough to him to make something happen, and I just overdrove it there and got behind and got up out of the groove and lost a spot. But good weekend so far.
Okay, we also have our race runner-up in today's event here at Phoenix. That's Denny Hamlin. He drives the number 18 Toyota. Denny, race runner-up finish. What were your thoughts out there today, Denny?
It was good. You know, when we were out front, our car was good, obviously, but it just got there back in the pack, and we got back there, and we had to put 20-lap tires on our practice tires because we were one set short, so all day. So, you know, we weren't able to make up much ground until we actually put stickers on, and then, you know, we weren't going to be in contention for the win anyway, so we had to do whatever the leaders didn't do. If they were going to pit, we were going to stay out, you know, vice versa. So we just needed that. We didn't need that caution to be called off. That got us.
I will take questions now for Clint, Denny, or Kevin. If you have one, raise your hand. We've got Exum and then Pockers. Go ahead.
Dave Exum, NASCAR scene. Clint, sorry. Mike Dillon was your spotter today. Is that right?
Unfortunately.
Can you just talk about, you know, what was he telling you after the accident? And
he talks pretty fast when things get exciting, so you really can't understand him. And he talks a lot, so you try to put him out of your mind. But no, I mean, honestly, he keeps me in check, keeps me focused, keeps me pumped up, even when things are down. I mean, you know, we're pretty close. He knows me. He knows what I go through emotionally out there. He's been a racer, and he's a lot of help to me. He really is. You know, great friendship there, and you know, helps out when times get tough like that. You know, I was a little bit frustrated with that why they called off that last lap right there. I mean, I felt like we could have got to third, and Denny was going to win. You know, I have no idea why they called that off.
Next question, Bob.
Clint, how was your car after it got the big dent in the front? And
Bent. It was bent bad, and it was just, you know, we had to pull all the tape off and knock the grill in, knock the fenders in. It was just really tight. You know, we did the best we could. We tried to free it up. Dan made good adjustments trying to compensate for the damage, and you know, we did the best we could with what we had. And that's what this team's made out of. I'm really proud of the guys. You know, we don't give up, and we stayed focused today, and that's what led us to, you know, staying in this thing.
Go ahead, Bob.
Were you questioning the come in and take tires there late? And then also, can you just talk about having a 50-some-odd point lead on Carl going into the last race?
Yeah, I was, he's questioning, but there was only 10 cars in the lead lap. If there would have been 4 laps to go, even if you'd have finished, started 10th, you'd have rolled right by him. You knew you were going to be a second faster than them, but so that was a good call for Dan to come in and do that. And the 56-point lead, I mean, I'm happy. If somebody would have came to me and said at the beginning of the year at Daytona that you're going to have a 56-point lead going in, what do you think about that? And I'd say, I'm pumped. So I'm excited about it and looking forward to the challenge.
Other questions? We got one right here.
Jim Utter, Charlotte Observer. Clint, in the last 2, today and yesterday, we have seen how important what happens in the garage can be in a championship battle can be just as important as what happens on the track. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because a lot of times people forget about the work that's done, even when you can get your car back out on it.
There's no I in a team, and teams what win championships, and just like Hornaday's crew last night, they did a better job fixing what they had. That truck was tore up. It was tore up bad, and they got him back out there, and that could lead to a championship, and no different than us. Our car was tore up bad. The guys fixed it. They made good adjustments to compensate for the damage, and he made a good call. We kept our heads, finished 4th. So, I'm happy.
Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, Jim Pedley with the Kansas City Star. Clint, after the last couple of weeks when you gave it some points, do you feel like you're being able to come back and pull out a good finish here has kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit and giving you an emotional kind of lift going into the final?
Hell, after the day I've had, I'm excited. I never would have dreamed after the damage and seeing it on the Jumbotron. I was seeing it when I went by on the front straightaway. I was like, we're in big trouble. But, I'm just excited to be able to get back up through them and stay in this hunt. It was exciting.